Yo, it's Trent. Hope everyone's having a good day, good weekend so far. Sunday, Monday tomorrow, that sucks. But we got Getting Kicked Out of Stores Part 2, right? And a lot of people requested this one, so let's do it. If you haven't seen Part 1, I'm going to put it right up there in this corner, so watch that. It's good, I promise you. In that one, we talk about Home Depot, Sam's Club, and the party store, fucking whatever. Oh no, Toys R Us. Sorry, not the party store, Toys R Us. But this one we got Menards, mattress store. What else? Well, there's all sorts of stories, right? But we're gonna start at Menards because we caused some shit at Menards. We went there probably once a week, I'd say, just because we got kicked out every time we went, so we couldn't go there too much, or else we could get banned. You know what I mean? But the Menards was cool around us because, well, I'm sure a lot of Menards are like this, or all of them probably. But when you walked into the one where we're at, right, the left side of the store is like tools and like chairs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like outdoor furniture. But to the right is the whole light display, right? It's just all lights and crazy lights, right? So we used to go in there and like mess around, but that one was kind of sketchy because if you break a light, it's going to be expensive and no one had money like that, right? So we didn't want to fuck with that stuff. But Menards, we used to build the best forts for sure, better than Sam's Club, because Sam's Club, they had really big toilet paper things, right? But the shelves were small, so you had to duck down, right? But Menards has big shelves. So not only do you have huge toilet paper thing, but big shelves, right? So you could stack 2 or 3 of the like 20 roll things on top of each other, and you could have mini towers. Like we were in there, I remember this still. You could walk the entirety of the shelf, like standing or maybe slightly hunched over, but no one could see you no matter where they were in the store. No matter what angle like they stood at, they could not see you. So really, if we ever tried like a 24-hour challenge or tried staying in a store overnight, that would be the place to do it, because we used to go in there so much. The problem with that is, though, we're a bunch of teenage boys, so someone says fucking, like, I don't know, like balls or whatever, you're gonna start laughing, you know what I mean? So we were never quiet. We always got caught, right? Like, there'd be a worker walking in, and all of a sudden, one of the toilet paper things gets pulled down, right? And then we're all sitting there like, hey, and then we'd get kicked out, right? Or when they'd have like the big cardboard things with all the pumpkins and stuff with that, we used to go in those and like we'd play hide and seek in stores. That's what got us kicked out a lot, and tag and stuff, because no one wants to be it when you're playing in a store, because it's huge and you can run around and you can, you know what I mean? It's just better to not be it if you got to play a game in a big place. So no one wanted to get caught. We'd always run around, and that got us kicked out a lot. At the mattress store, there was this time, dude. Actually, it might have been at a Sears. No, Sears was a different thing. At Sears, though, I remember there was a family taking a family picture, and we were playing the penis game. You know, when you try to see who will yell it louder. We were screaming that shit. But we were like 13, 14. I just want to say that. It wasn't like now, you know what I mean? But we're like 13, 14. People are trying to take family pictures, and we're just like, penis. We're just screaming shit, running around. But at the mattress store, dude, I remember they had this all-white bed, you know what I'm saying? It was, it had like a little flower design, white pillows, white comforter, white sheets, everything, just complete white bed, right? We rode bikes all the time, and we'd always go exploring in places, right? So our shoes weren't clean. I would not do this because I know it's fucked up, but I can't say the same for someone else in my group, right? One of the people that was in our friend group at the time runs full speed, right? And also, let me preference, we were getting kicked out of the store already, right? Because there was a rule of no laying on the mattresses unless you're going to buy it. We're not going to buy it, you know what I mean? So we're not supposed to touch the mattresses. We kept laying on them. They're like, you guys need to leave, right? So as we're getting walked out, one of the kids backs up and runs full speed towards that white bed. And we're thinking, like, what's he going to do? Like, if you run into it, you're going to knock pillows off, but nothing bad. Like, what's he going to do? He jumps up in the air and skims along the top of it. Completely white fucking bed. Dude, he left dirt marks, grass marks. Just, I don't know about grass marks, but you know what I'm saying? He got it dirty as he jumped on it and then just sprinted out. And I don't condone that. I don't say that's good. You know, I don't support it. But when you're all on bikes, you got to go, you know what I mean? So they're all running. I got to go too, you know what I'm saying? So that one was unfortunate, but pretty entertaining. What are you gonna do, right? I'm trying to think about when we got kicked out, like, brutally, like, screamed at, you know what I mean? There was a time at the YMCA, and I actually went there to fight a kid. That's why I went. I didn't go to swim. I didn't go for a basketball practice. I went there to fight a kid over a girl. Stupid shit. Shouldn't have even gone in the first place, but I did, right? And I asked the front desk and I showed them a picture of this kid, and I said he was my friend, and I was looking for him. And I'm like, is this kid here? I need to find him. They're like, no, we haven't seen him, right? And I waited there for like 10 minutes, and I started getting like real amped up the longer I had to wait, because I don't know, at the time, I really liked this girl, so I was ready, you know what I mean? I was like, I'll fight this kid, I don't give a fuck, and he was a year younger, so I had all this confidence, right? Kid never showed up, but I remember thinking they were like, I don't know, not hiding him, but I thought someone was lying to me, you know what I mean? I thought for sure the kid was going to show up because of how much shit that was being talked between us. So I remember going up to the front desk again and being like, I know he's here. Like, you must have seen him. He's got to be somewhere, you know what I mean? Maybe a bathroom. And they were like, it seems like you really want to find this kid. Are you sure you're friends? I'm like, yeah, I'm friends. I just need to find him now, And they were like, could you leave, please? You know what I mean? But that one wasn't brutal. But we also went in there as all of us one time. God, I used to believe the dumbest shit. I was a gullible kid, okay? I was like 12 or 13, and they told me that there was video games at the YMCA, right? So I was like, fucking bet, let's go. And then they lied to me, and I started getting mad, right? So when you fake fight with your friends and you're like wrestling and shit? We were doing that. Boom, kicked out. Can't be physically, can't be physical in the fucking place. That one was kind of bullshit, though, because, like, what the hell, man? God, where else did we get kicked out of? Mega Trampoline. That's the trampoline place where I got into fights, and I threw that kid's knife on the roof, and we used to go there all the time during middle school, and any time before high school. $20 on a Friday, and you could be there for hours. So we used to do that all the time, and we'd get kicked out for everything, fights and arguing. But there was this one worker lady who had this orange hair, right, that went down to right here. She had just plain orange hair. And we used to piss her off so much, dude. I remember her looking me in the eyes. And I was probably 13. She's probably 17 or 18 at the time. And she was like, I hate you, dude. She was so mad. I can't remember what we were saying, but I'm pretty sure what the whole reason she hated us was one of the days her boyfriend was there. And then the next time he wasn't, and we asked if they, like, broke up, and she said that she didn't want to talk about it, and we just kept bringing it up. Fucked up. If someone would have done that to me, I would have been pissed too, But we were little kids. We thought it was funny. Or not little, but we were kids still, you know what I mean? So we just kept bringing up this boyfriend that broke up with her, or whatever the case was. And you're supposed to give re-entry when the kids come back, right? If they have a stamp. We had a stamp. We came back. No re-entry. I was like, damn, I see how it is. Also, this isn't a store, more of a restaurant, but I'm just going to throw it in there because I want to have a good ending, a good way to finish off. Dude, fucking McDonald's. We got kicked out of McDonald's so much, and that's when people actually got banned from. We were wild. We didn't, like, destroy the place, and we didn't leave trash everywhere. We always threw away our trash. We weren't one of those people, but we used to go in that play place, dude, when there wasn't kids in there, when it was just us, the older kids. We'd be like 13, 14, dude, and we'd go and smoke weed in the fucking McDonald's play place thing and play tag and fuck around. And, dude, it was so nasty in there. It was so gross. It always smelled like piss or shit, and it was just gross. You know what I mean? But I remember so many times this manager lady, and I can still think of her face exactly, her going, you guys need to leave. Go, go, go. Go, 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 don't come back, go, go, go. And all we did was play in the play place, but I get it, what are you going to do? But that's part 2. Like I was saying at the beginning, if you haven't seen part 1, restart the video, and at the beginning I'm having a little thing right up here to click on, so you can watch that. Make sure you sub, share, like, all that fun, good stuff, and thank you for all the views lately. That shit's been crazy. I look at it and I'm like, what the fuck? So, appreciate all that. I'm gonna keep doing the polls for which story I'll tell next. That way, whatever you guys want to see, you can see. There's some person really wants to see drunk driving, so I'll make sure I do that sometime. It wasn't me that was driving one of the time. I just want to clarify that. But alright, hope everyone's safe. Hope you like the story. Gaming videos, dog videos coming out today. New story tomorrow. Be safe and peace out.